Thank you for watching. Please help us out with a couple things here. Subscribe to our channel, then click on the bell button to get instant notification of new videos. Give us a thumbs up, share our videos, give us a comment and tell us what you think. And again, thank you so much for your support. Americans purchase 29 billion bottles of water every year. It requires 17 million barrels of oil to produce the bottles. People are often skeptical of tap water and they perceive it to be not as safe as bottled water. That has been proven not true. Good marketing compensates for the idea that bottled water is bad for the environment. Advertisements create images of water coming from springs or mountain sources, and that sounds fresher than bland tap water. 1. The plastic bottle may leach chemicals into the water. A new study suggests that over long periods of time, plastic bottles may be releasing small amounts of chemicals into the water. The research involved 132 brands of bottled water from 28 countries made from polyethylene terephthalate, or PET. The research found that the contamination of certain chemicals can increase the longer the water sits in the plastic bottle. Exposure to heat makes the problem increase. Other researchers say there are no harmful effects of leaching of chemicals into the water from plastic. What do you say? 2. Bottled water is expensive. Tap water isn't free, but it only costs approximately 1 cent per gallon. That means that bottled water costs between 240 to 10,000 times more per gallon than tap water. 3. Bottled water may actually be less safe than tap water. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, regulates tap water and it has to pass stringent standards. Bottled water is under the authority of Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and it is defined as a food under federal regulations. In many cases, bottled water does not have to adhere to the same regulations as tap water. Bottled water, depending on the brand, may actually be less safe than tap water. Upon EPA mandates, local water treatment plants must provide the city authorities with detailed results of tap water testing, including contaminant level violations. Some bottled water companies are not under these strict guidelines. The NRDC conducted a 4-year study of bottled water industry, and that roughly 22% of the water tested contained contaminant levels that exceed strict state health limits. 4. Some bottled water is just bottled tap water. Commercials for bottled water leads us to believe that the water comes from springs high in the mountains. The reality is that an estimated 25% of the bottled water is just really tap water in a bottle, sometimes with some further treatment. It was discovered that a brand of bottled water that was advertised as pure glacier water was just water bottled from a municipal water treatment plant. 5. Landfills are full of water bottles. Marketing is saying that plastic bottles are recyclable and some bottled water is being packaged in thinner plastics, with the claim that the thinner bottles use less plastics, which makes them more green. According to Food and Water Watch, bottled water produces up to 1.5 million tons of plastic waste per year. The plastic requires up to 47 million gallons of oil per year to produce. Every year, more pounds of plastic bottles are being recycled, but the actual recycling rate of water bottles is only around 27%. Only 1 in 5 bottles makes it to the recycling bin, so the rest of the empty water bottles end up in landfills. Researchers claim that a plastic water bottle can take up to 450 to 1,000 years to decompose in a landfill. 6. Bottle production is not sustainable. Tap water uses just 0.3% of the energy required to produce bottled water. The manufacturing of water bottles uses vast quantities of fossil fuel and water. The Pacific Institute estimates 17 million barrels of oil are used per year. It takes a lot of oil to make water bottles. Many water companies ship their bottled water around the globe. The transportation releases thousands of tons of CO2 into the atmosphere. 7. The claim of tasting better is a marketing ploy. Certainly some bottled water definitely tastes better than tap water. If your tap water doesn't taste as good as bottled water, you can make some adjustments. First of all, install a filtration system in your tap water. Chilled water tastes better, so add ice or refrigerate your water pitcher. Try adding lemon juice, cucumbers, or mint. So tell me, are you convinced? Are you ready to give up that bottled water and start using tap water? You make the choice. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. While you're here, why don't you check out our other videos? Remember, before you leave, to subscribe, click the bell button, give us a thumbs up, share, and make a comment. Have a great day.